Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. We're just about to talk to Hulrun and Ramian. And also, I'm sure there's something over here. Maybe that's where the necromancer is. Maybe we can get through there or down here. Maybe down there. Anyway, yeah, it looks like I can. Let's... Ramian, my beloved brother, I admire your zeal, of course, but would you not agree this is hardly the time to be standing guard over a hole that no one will ever emerge from? Perhaps you're concerned that someone will decide to go for a nighttime stroll will accidentally fall into it. Such foresight is laudable, but do you really need so many soldiers for such a task? Can't your warriors be put to better use, for instance, fighting demons or clearing rubble, while the people trapped beneath it might still be alive? The face of this golden-curled Aasimar is beautiful even by the standards of his kind. In his veins runs the blood of angels. His melodious voice sounds cheerful, while bitter reproach simmers in his gaze. Nanio, the old grey-haired fellow seems vaguely familiar. He isn't the leader of the local inquisitors by any chance. Be careful with him, girl. These people place no value on science. They believe that ignoring high-level scientific questions to be the best response strategy. Incidentally, do you know the fastest way to draw the attention of Elmond's Inquisitor is a heartily bellowed hail Baphomet? After that, you'll have precisely 3 seconds to explain yourself, so it's best to prepare what you wish to say in advance. Don't you dare call me brother, heretic. The signs of recent hard fighting are obvious on this stern old man. His armor is dented and covered in blood, and his unnatural pallor suggests something more dangerous than wounds inflicted by claws and fangs. Nevertheless, his gaze is stony, his voice, accustomed to barking orders, is harsh and clipped. Excuse me. How dare you accuse me of doing nothing to protect this city, especially now when followers of your temple were caught committing treason. To our mind, you are no different than the demon worshippers. Those miscreants, those beasts that dig under the city walls. Everybody knows, my dearest prelate, that in your zealous pursuit of order in the city, you have long since forgotten how to tell friend from foe, and good from evil. That's what happened to my adepts, whose act of treason was a genuine attempt to save the city. And yet again, I'm forced to repeat myself. While we are wasting time on pointless quarrels, people are dying under the rubble in our city. People whom we could have saved if you'd only set your soldiers to the task, and not kept them here, surrounding a useless and utterly harmless hole in the ground. Harmless? Well, if it's on your say-so, then that must mean there's something down there. Your associates, no doubt. They're just waiting for us to abandon our post before they slink out again and try to... The old man notices your approach. And you, I remember you. You appeared in my city the day the demons attacked, and Twendel have died. What are you doing here? Rise at once, I'll have you strung up by your ankles before you know it. Don't think that the demons have wounded me, I still have enough strength to take on 100 of your sort. And what is this hideous creature? Hulrun peers at Wenderag with suspicion. The huntress shoots him an icy glare. We call ourselves Neithers. Our forebears bore the brunt of the demons' first strike. In thanks for their sacrifice, you sent them into the catacombs. But now that the demons are mauling you in the streets, you need allies, even hideous ones like us. Wenderag pointedly spits on the floor. Mongrels, descendants of the Crusaders. A feral specimen, no doubt. You obviously no human speech. Surprising one, in fact. Alright, let's be off with you. The Prelate looks at you. She caused any trouble, she'll hold you responsible. Come to think of it, you still haven't told me who you are. Who are you to be asking me such questions? I find it passing strange you don't already know who I am. I'm Hulrun Shapok, Prelate of the Canabris, Inquisitor by the grace of Iomade, Defender of the city by the grace of Her Majesty Queen Galfrey, against threats from within and without. And as we can see, you've done a sterling job protecting the city. The golden-curled Aasimar flashes a flinty smile. I'm Ramian of Edme. I have the Temple of Desna, which, alas, currently lies in ruins. Wise Hulrun here believes it's vital to guard this hole in the ground, from which he's certain demons will emerge at any moment. Been trying to convince him that the city has far more urgent matters to deal with. For instance, rescuing those currently dying under the rubble. You know what? There may be there may in fact be one matter that's more important than God in the whole. I've put it off and put it off, and look where it's led us. I should have had you strung from the gates back where you dared to defend your gang of delinquent demon collaborators. If the Sarkorians had hanged Rilu Vorlish while they had the chance, there never would have been a war. I won't repeat their mistake. I won't hesitate any longer. Soldiers, seize this scum. Prelate, see reason. These are frightening times, but threatening to hang someone without trial, that's unworthy of a servant of Ayamade. The old man fixes his eyes on Seela. Lest you forget, girl, you may serve the same goddess, but you're not an inquisitor. Don't question the way I choose to serve Ayamade, and I won't question yours. What precisely are you accusing Ramian of, Inquisitor? Treason. Not long before the city was attacked, several followers of his temple tried to secretly access the wallstone and perform some unknown ritual over it. Hulrun is trembling with fury. The wallstone of Canabres, the gift from Ayamade, the bringer of light wrought by the hands of her herald, the first in the chain. The followers of that crazy run-through goddess tried to meddle with it using their magic. After hearing a voice in their dreams, my soldiers almost caught them when Ramian got in the way, allowing the traitors to go to ground. I made a mistake. I didn't have him locked in a cell and interrogated to within an inch of his life. And now the city lies in ruins. It's time to rectify that mistake. I've told you before, I'll tell you again. My people foresaw the attack on the city. They knew the wallstone already carried the seed of corruption within itself. Simply trying to heal it. I've heard similar claims before. Now, where was it? Ah, yes, from Staunton Vane, the traitor who brought down Dresden. The lessons of the past have taught us a great deal. That's why I never believed you or your mob's lies, even for a second, and I was right. Reveal the light of heaven. Behold, Inquisitor, I bear the gift of an angel who died in the caves below Canabres. I am no enemy of yours. The old man frowns and whispers something in a prayer or spell. With each word, his face relaxes. You're telling the truth. The light in your hand was wrought by the power of heaven. I keep an open mind with regard to you, stranger. And later, under less fractious circumstances, I would like to ask you about how you came to receive this gift. But that can wait. I must now deal with this filth once and for all. Don't lay a finger on him. I'd have to answer to me. Asma holds up his hands in a placating gesture. Stop. You're the defenders of what remains of Canabres. Can't you think of anything better to do than beat each other's throats in the ruins of the city? You're a fool, Hulrun. You're a zealot and a murderer, but you're a fool and first and foremost. I told you that the wallstone was weakened. You wouldn't listen. I warned you that the city was going to be attacked. You shooed me away. The truth is that my young adepts are trying to save the wallstone, and you stopped them. Of course, those truly responsible for this tragedy are the demons, but you've done nothing to prevent it. And now you would still rather kill that innocent person and perish yourself than admit you were always wrong. Than admit you were wrong, as always. With a wave of his hand, Rasmar vanishes. That's not with a wave of his hand, that's legging it. He fled, the heretic. He's no doubt expecting me to rush off in pursuit, but that won't work. No one turns attention to you. What about you? If you truly have been marked out for a gift from heaven, this is your chance to save the city. Go and bring back that filthy traitor. I'm most certain that he and his cronies were helping the demons, either knowingly or unknowingly. Their attempt to bewitch the wallstone is clear proof. Ramian must be captured. Why are you obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Why? Why? You must be not from these parts, or you wouldn't have asked such a question. I look for enemies everywhere because their enemies are everywhere. Who will be at war with? Demons. Demons and cultists. They are masters of deception. They worm their way into your favour, masquerading in all manner of false guises. Do you think Dresden was taken by force? No, by trickery. But not for me. Canabres would have long gone the same way. Captured out from under our noses. I wonder if he made a mistake, like a Staunton Vane. And now he's just completely paranoid. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was long ago. I was very young then, and I had just joined the Crusade. Back then, Canabres didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone he wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group of refugees came to the city gates, bold as brass. The guards let them in, and why not? For no one was ever turned away. It was no matter. Everyone was welcome in our city. If you came from Mendev, or if you hauled yourself here from across the seas, the Crusade accepted all and sundry. But on this occasion, we paid dearly for our laxity. Just as soon as those innocent lambs entered the city, they transformed into demons and rushed toward the wardstone, slaughtering everyone who tried to stop them. 62 people died in less than a minute. The demons used their mutilated corpses to desecrate the obelisk. None of them dared to go near it. The light of the goddess burned them all. So they threw the blood from afar, spattering the wallstone from every direction. And the lead demon? An eyeless beast, Spanago is her name, jeered and gloated, saying we mortals had been sitting ducks. And the creature was right, too. We let our guard down, and we got what we deserved. The bloodbath became to be known as the Red Morning Massacre. It burned into the townsfolk's memories. Since then, Canalbos has adopted different policies. Heretics, cultists, spies, all the rabble who coveted Arilu's glory. We drove them all out of the city. We haven't had any trouble here since. Many have come here, even the Balor Karamazadeh. They've all been sent straight back to where they came from, or else they were killed for the trouble. You see, Descari himself had to crawl out of the abyss and come here. The goddess cursed him in order to break through our defences. And what did he do? He left again, and we're still fighting. Now that is what vigilance and discipline can do. Remian really warned you about the attack. Those crazed Desnians are always burst into my study with their incoherent prophecies that came to them in their dreams. I won't lie, sometimes what they say did come to pass, but can we really rely on the woolly dreams of heretics, of the cold hard facts of intelligence reports? Plenty of demons could have easily fooled them, whispered a treasonous plan into their dreams. Those lunatics would only be too happy to listen. That is true. This time, Minister Brains came to me and declared that demons were about to attack the city and that the Warstone's power was diminished by some kind of contamination or taint. Ayamade forgive me for even repeating the words. After uttering such blasphemy, you should have been locked up along with his followers and interrogated. But instead, I simply increased the surveillance on them. What next? My people caught them red-handed trying to attack the Wallstone with unknown magic. About 3 days later, the demons attacked the city. There's an obvious connection between these events. Tenuous at most. Whether deliberately or under demonic influence, the Desnians played right into the hand of Descari's hordes, and they almost left the city completely defenseless. Ramian covers for his people the whole time and helped them to escape my guards. After that, what else can he be but a traitor and a heretic? Well, I suppose if you're completely brainwashed into the cult of Ayomade, then anything she makes, anything done by her and her heralds, is without flaw. So that's what you would think. There's nothing dangerous in this hole. You've no reason to guard it. You told me yourself that you received the light bringing a gift from an angel who perished in the caves below our feet. It's no secret that those passages are teeming with dangerous creatures that could kill anyone, even a warrior of heaven. Demons and demonic offspring love roaming about underground. That's why I still be keeping an eye on this hole. If the beasts decide to attack from here, I'll be ready for them. Where can I find Ramian? How should I know? Rizzo can't have gone far. He turned invisible. He's probably hunkered down in some hole, like the traitorous little rat he is. He'll still be sitting, trembling, waiting until he's dragged out of there. If the Prelate after you, that seems to be the only sensible thing to do. That's what I'd do. I have to go. Well then, if you have to, it'd be good if you could return with the head of that scum. Right.
Open your heart to me.
I'm gone. I refuse to accept their statement.
What we got? What are we fighting?
Into the fray! I'll cut you wide open!
And I'm attacking... Oh, that one there.
Don't hold back.
Okay.
The world's in crimson! Strike! I'm done with you! The spirits demand your blood!
Decade from nowhere. Okay. This is back here.
We do it my way.
something in there. Oh, centipede. 2 more centipedes.
Cover me, all right?
Save the last one for me.
And some crusaders.
No glory without risk! The inheritor, guide my blade!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
We've already read this one. Yeah. That's like the second copy of this we have. It's a little undercroft there for some reason.
Follow if you dare.
I can get across there. Do I want to? Yeah.
That was easy.
And I wanted to have a look here. Also want to go have a look through the Market Square again, because I think I might have missed something. Can't go down there. Oh, it's here. That's where I want. Picture has fallen at last. How glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time on true passion and reanimating the dead.
Tear your throat out!
Okay. You go after that one.
Run.
You go after that one.
Take you!
You go after that one.
Today's sacrifice.
Necromancer.
For me!
Distract them from me.
You should have listened to reason.
Into the fray!
I've got beard.
Time to share your treasures.
Yeah, looks like Wenduag did as well. Right, Necromancer's down. Let's get these.
This obstacle.
You two stop cowering yet?
I'll rip you apart!
No. Let's go to here then. Commander took a hit. Let's see what they're doing.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
Come on, one more hit on him. Right.
I'll cut you wide open.
The light. Take you.
I've finished being scared yet? Nope.
I didn't know I had it in me.
You're irrelevant. No mercy for the wicked.
They'll beg me to stop.
I've got magic glaive. Dark horn. That's a throwing axe. +1 cold iron glaive. Gives an extra D3 negative damage. We got the marching something as well, don't we? Oh, it's in the chest. Okay. Disfigured corpses are laid down neat pattern in preparation for unknown ritual. Well, not unknown, we just saw what's going on. So there was a necromancer around here. Okay.
I do what I must.
Let's get you healed up a little. Yeah, that'll do.
I'm gone.
Onto medium. Drop those. Drop those. Drop the daggers. Drop that. I'll keep the magical things. Okay. Desna. Somewhere in the Temple of Desna there was a... There's still that thing there, isn't there? I wonder. If I go in with Finial and the Claw, would I be able to get that shadow demon or not? Not sure. That's magic. You don't have a magic ranged weapon. Neither do you. Could give you that, but it's cold iron. It's not magic though, it's just cold iron. What is it? +1. You've got that, as well as radiance. And I don't have anything.
We do it my way.
Give it another try, I guess.
Don't mind me.
I'll prove I am the best.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
It's not undead, is it? It's demon. Well, no, but it's immune to electricity and cold. So just do fire.
I am yours.
That's magical. Yep. Let's try it again. Have I still got the scroll? I've got glitter dust. I forgot how to scroll to that. I won't see invisible. Summons, shield. See invisibility. I've only got the one.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Who did I give it to? No. Did not give it to Embark.
My tail is restless.
No time for debates.
Right, it's there.
Into the fray.
What are you doing?
Cover me, all right?
Can you not get past?
Drown
Stab
in
you
the
or zap you.
holy
Why
light.
not both?
I am your end.
It keeps going after Chimera. Go roll, Jeff. No heals. No heals. No heals. Oh, nice one. Roll, Jeff. To the rescue.
Ask nicely.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Something wrong?
Okay. We're gonna get hit by those dretch, aren't we?
Have I pleased you?
Dretch from behind? No? Maybe it's if you don't kill the shadow demon first.
I am helpful, am I not?
Wicked longbow. Which is +2 composite longbow. The enemy must make a willpower DC 20. Or suffer curse. Cursed creature has -1 penalty to will, -2 to fortitude, -3 to reflex. That is rather good. You can't use longbows, can you? Neither can you. You can, but you're always in melee.
Ball
Follow if you dare.
No, I can do a light spell here.
No reason to pause.
Oh, don't then.
Watch your back.
Jesus Christ, Sheila. Right. So that's that done. Okay. Another thing to check off. Right. Where was the... It's just here, wasn't it? The market square, yeah. Want to do another round around here.
I do what I must. I'm gone.
Now, what is
Aha.
that?
An emerald. Might have to keep that. I'm not sure if it's like in Kingmaker, there was a special quest for an emerald. And this is where we came down to Hulrun. Okay.
We do it my way.
What have I spotted? Bat swarms. Oh, fucking hell. Right.
Follow if you dare.
Okay, bat swarms. They properly did us last time.
Anything new?
Take these off. Don't then. You don't have any AoEs, do you? You have that.
Don't mind me.
I
I heed the
crave your
voice of the
command.
spirits.
Like burning hands or something I'm looking for. And no. Might as well do that for yourself because you're going down a lot. So you've got 14 extra. Or 13 extra.
A bright future awaits us.
We should move.
I've got that. Okay, let's try that.
It's time to act.
Oh my god.
My skills are absolute. I'm always ready. This will be quick.
How many times can I do it? Nothing, just says
The inheritors guide my blade!
Oh, oil flasks.
A mere flesh wound.
I got oil flasks. They would easily fix that. Oh well. So I'm getting shafted on the rolls as usual. 1s and 2s. For fuck's sake. Look at that. There'll be something good out here. People not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds are inflicted by ordinary weapons. Nothing.
Amok.
I forgot all about oil flasks.
I do what I must.
Anyway, moving on. I'm going to say something about the answer is the question or something. Absence of an answer is a question. Absence of an answer is an answer to, yeah. Fancy tiefling. I'm too young to die. Watch it, watch it. What are you goons doing? You'll bloody crush me. A young tiefling lies trapped in the collapsed section of tunnel. Another 2 tieflings scramble around trying in vain to free him from the rubble. Quick whine, hey, alarms. Someone's coming. Maybe she will help us. Wise up, would you, before he gets killed. Let's make a run for it while we still can. No, come on, don't leave me here, I'll die here. Like a crushed louse, Wendwag wrinkles her nose. Let us leave this place, mistress. This pathetic creature's not even worth spitting on. Hey guys, I see you in a bit of a jam. Get a load of this lot. No escort either. Would you, you little shit? How are you not dead yet? And who's that with you? They're friends of mine. Great guys. Wardif turns to you and that corner of his mouth says, listen, do me a solid. Help me drag this sorry carcass free. They repay you, cross my heart. Who are you? There was, but nobody. Just simple citizens. We used to live here, but now... Yeah, we just lived our lives. Didn't do nobody any harm. And then kaboom. The place falls about our ears. They're hiding something here. The thieves, aren't they? I'll help pull them out of the whirlpool. That was Wendwag doing it, I guess. Doesn't say. You easily cleared the rubble and freed the trapped tiefling. Phew, I'm alive, and only one piece, give or take. Thank you. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. The freed tiefling turns to his companions. And you 2 clowns, I don't want to hear a word out of you. Get into the tunnel now. One trip, just the grey gauss in the back. Don't be a coward. It's not going to collapse. Go, or else we came all this way for nothing. That ended well, didn't it? Wished. Not now, talk later. Or wished. Talk later. The tiefling eyes you and elbows his shattered companion in the ribs, causing him to double over in pain. Come clean, who are you? Oh, right, I don't hurt us. People call us thieflings. We kind of skirt around the edges of the law. That's where we make our living. Say some tyrant bans books that show stuff you don't like, or fast secure and wine you won't drink. Is it wrong if we step into the full gap market? If there's demand for it, someone's got to sell it. Don't go thinking we're gangsters or anything. Our only concern is making the lives of citizens easier for a little coin. People in the city can't even breathe without breaking some stupid regulation or restriction. Take this tunnel that collapsed on top of our friend, for instance. It leads straight to the Grey Garrison. Thanks to it, any soldier whose throat's feeling a little dry, who's needing some nighttime reading material, we can get all the things for him his heartless superiors refuse to. We are providing public service. I helped you. Now you can help me and Commander Tirobade to save Canabris. The militia needs people with various skills, even ones as unusual as yours. Are you blind or something? Tiefling points to its horns and tail. Know what people call us? Aurelu's spawn. That's one of the nicer nicknames. Crusaders and Tieflings don't mix. We'll be torched on sight. Whoa, Tirobade. Elizabeth Tirobade from Eagle Watch. Lads, we have to help her. She's one of the only big shots in town that actually treats us with any decency. Why should we risk our neck for Crusaders? Because Elizabeth risked her neck for ours. She saved me from that creepy Hulrun, yanked me straight out of his torture chamber. Only a worthless Tolag refused to help her after that. Nah, I'm not listening to any more of this. Tiefling makes a show of covering his ears. You do what you want, I'm headed for the River Kingdoms. Go on then. I'm going with the Crusaders. I'm going to round up others to help. The Tiefling smirks. We made some good money in the city. Be ashamed to surrender our meal ticket to the demons. But enough yammering, so long. Okay.
I'm gone.
Abracadabra.
Distract them for me.
2 of them.
A heartbeat quickens.
3 of them.
Kill is for you.
What was that? 32? Jeez, Wenderberg. Who's doing initiative? You, aren't you? Okay.
No glory without risk. Into the fray. I'm done with you.
We do it my way.
Despite all the city's trouble, the statue of Oyomade towers proudly over the street. I can climb down to there for some reason. Maybe. Can we go inside? Can't go inside. And this door up here
If you dare.
is not a door. Well, there's this Temple of Desna, isn't there? Where was it? Here. Maybe we find that guy, Rami something, what his name was. The one that Hulrun wants. Over here, up the hill. That's where we've fought the Babao. Okay. There's Ramian. Looking dodgy. The Golden Code Asmar greets you with graceful bow. So you found me. I've nowhere else to run. I'll make you mercy. Kill me if you wish. But ask you first. Hear me out. Did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is, but she's been feeding us information about the demon's plans. These dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the great dreamer herself. They have come to us in dreams. Prelate Hulrun brushed them up as meaningless reveries, and, well, I admit that it isn't easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams, but even ordinary dreams a gift from Desna are always worthy of attention. The Prelate, and all the Crusade leaders for that matter, should have put less store in reason and more in intuition, inspiration and spontaneity. The longer this coward blathers on, the more I want to give in to inspiration and spontaneity to knock his teeth out. Thanks, Wenderberg. What's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the Storyteller arrived at Canabras. This wanderer wasn't merely a collector of legends, but a scholar of the unknown. According to him, the wallstone in our city, the first and most important in the chain of the wallstones, weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seems the Red Morning Massacre and other demon attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the Prelate did not wish to listen to the Storyteller either. We were lucky he wasn't burnt at the stake as a heretic. We had such vital information in our hands, information that could have saved the city, but no one cared to listen all the way to the catastrophic end. Tell me about the strange rituals that were going to be performed on the wallstone. Ramian looked slightly abashed. When my attempts to open Hulrun's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take matters into their own hands. They did not consult me before doing so. I've never demanded iron discipline for my priests. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them, I cannot command them. It seems they were inspired all of their own. Oh, you are quite good. They had no ill intent, they only wished to access the wallstone in secret and tried to cleanse it. But to Hulrun, this became a former suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitors detained them and almost killed them. I intervene. I used my authority, my powers as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. If they hadn't gotten away, they were destined for a cell in the Prelate's dungeon, and quite likely, death. Why are you and Hulrun feuding? I'm not feuding with him. I sincerely wish only the best for the man. In an ideal world, he'd be far away from the front lines and enjoying a peaceful retirement. But even if that isn't possible, I've always tried to help him fulfill the mission he has taken upon himself, and to which he has proved fatally ill-suited, protecting the Canabras against the demons. Unfortunately, he is convinced that the followers of Desna are heretics and saboteurs. He refused to listen to me. It was only the knightly orders that deterred him from including us in a witch hunt. Now there was clearly no one left to stand in his way. He's finally free to get rid of us once and for all. Is there a chance you can resolve your conflict? I don't know. Hulrun's faith is truly formidable. Not only his faith in Iomade, but his own infallibility. In other words, he's as hard-headed as a rock troll. But even so, Desna teaches us to never lose hope. Talk to him, try to explain that we're fighting on the same side. If he attacks you, disarm him, bind his hands, but I beg you, if at all possible, please do not kill him. Not all dreams have benign origins. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, perhaps someone could have become the victim of false dreams sent by monsters, but here in the War with the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any one of us, Desna's punishment would have been swift. Believing in divine providence is truly unscientific. You should follow my example. I prefer a scientific experiment of a blind faith in benevolent destiny, or better yet, several experiments. Friend, your experiments, how to put this, they don't look very scientific. How would you find out if fire was hot? Sit down there, but naked. That's your idea of science. Next time you're going to get ready to do one of those experiments, let me know. I'll round up some punters. We'll make a killing. I'll split the proceeds with you fair and square. Or I'll use your cut to pay for your healer. Whatever you need. Nanio's eyes narrow while her nostrils flare. Dilettantes. Duke turns away. Dilettantes, I think. Why haven't you left this place for somewhere safer? Because people might need me help, and they will come to the temple and search for a priest. I will not hide away in a hole, save my neck, or Canabras is full of people suffering in the wake of demons. Okay, I've got to go. Wait. Three of my adepts are hiding somewhere in the ruins of the city. The ones the Inquisitors wrongly accused of treason. I beg you, find them. Protect them against the demons and vigilantes like Hulrun. They'll not rest until they find them. If there's anything else you can do to save Canabras, please do it. Stranger, wait. You spared Ramian despite what the Mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Oh, hang on. I forgot to remove the spell. Hope Hulrun's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale youth materializes before you. His face looks haggard from lack of sleep, but is clearly pleased to be speaking to someone. So you're one of the Desnian adepts that tried to break into the Wallstone? Yes, I'm Ilks, cleric of Desna, one of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned about the demons are planning to attack Canabras and do something terrible to our Wallstone, which already carries the taint of corruption. Prelate Hulrun refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back or take action, even though it cost us our lives. But what heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? What were we planning to do to the Wallstone? He hesitates. Our plan was to get to it and then follow instincts. There were 3 of us, a cleric, a mage and a bard. Between us we know a lot, we're capable of a great deal. If I had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what's wrong with the Wallstone and how to heal it. But they didn't give us time. And now here, field boy, devised an experiment and then been unable to conduct it is the greatest of tragedies. I can also tell you that writing daily petitions to the Inquisition of Armade, requesting even a small piece of the Wallstone for study, has no chance of succeeding. Yes, the local commandos got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wallstone. Apparently some of ours. But who even knows these days? Sila sighs. I know there's no evil in you. I can sense things like that. But what you did was stupid and impulsive. Someone could have got hurt. I know from experience. How did you even come up with such a plan? How could we not come up with that plan? You sensed the young man's temper rising. Listen, Desna is the goddess of luck. But luck as many lay people don't understand it, and luck as we, the followers of the Mythic Hero, see it, are far from the same thing. Other people believe that luck is something good that falls into your lap just because, like a generous but unearned reward. We see luck as a fundamental flaw of creation, according to which even in the darkest hour of the most hopeless situation, a chance of rescue and change for the better can arise. But you've got to seize this chance when it presents itself, or better yet, create your own. Followers of Desna are not people who like idleness and inaction. That's why when Canabras was in trouble, we did as our goddess taught us. We took the matter into our own hands and tried in a moment of desperation to pluck out chance from the hands of fate itself. How could a zealot like Hulrun become the respected defender of Canabras? His faith is strong, incredibly strong. The people of the city have seen him fight on the front lines time after time. I myself remember feeling dumbstruck the first time I saw that gruff old man slaying demons in a fit of righteous fury. The people living on the edge of the abyss need protecting more than anybody else, and that's why they're prepared to forgive their protector for almost anything, even prejudice, paranoia, and the death of innocence. Also, Hulrun hasn't always been brutal, hasn't been as brutal as he used to be for a long time. He has his loyal right-hand man, Leota, known as Hawkblade. He is a witch hunter too, but a good deal more rational and even-tempered. Just try to remember that name. Hulrun trusts him completely, and Leota always conducts a thorough investigation before dragging a victim to the fire. It's our bad luck that Leota left Canabras in pursuit of some particularly vicious hags 2 weeks before the attack. If he were here, he wouldn't have let Hulrun attack Ramian. On the other hand, if he were here, we wouldn't have escaped after trying to get to the Wallstone. We'd all be in a cell right now. Whose voice have you been hearing in your dreams? Nobody knows what it is, but everyone has heard it. Heard her, I should say. Is convinced that she is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. We had a choice. We could trust her, accept that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the abyss, or we could drown his suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Hulrun. We decided to trust the voice, and seeing Canabras devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent till the very end, I can see now we had truth on their side. Where are your fellow worshippers, and how many of them are there? Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. We split up to confuse the confused inquisitors who were chasing us. Do you need help? Desna teaches us to trust in last-ditch chances. Listen, my friends are called Aranka and Thal. Thal the Wallflower, and Aranka is an amazing singer and a truly beautiful girl. She has plenty of friends and fans. She's probably blended into the crowd somewhere. Wallflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. I won't bring the inquisitors down on him. He'll be hard to divide. You'd better find Aranka first. She might know where the Wallflower is. Please find them, protect them against the demons and inquisitors. I will await news in the goddess's temple. I hope our mysterious helper send us a new message that will reveal what is to come from the demons. Okay. can go into the Temple of Desna. Let's just see if there's anything in there to sell. There's a book. Fanfare of the Faithful. Hotel Desna. God, let's have a look. Patron deity of travelers and dreamers. Another vision from our mysterious helper, which has said the same things before about the attack on Canabras. That was quick. One just left you. So I can't sell crap there. Could really do with how long do you have this? 21 minutes left. Could really do with resting, but I don't really want to rest. It's on a time limit until the attack on the defender's heart. Right. I think there's some crusaders down here. Like here, I think. Isn't there some like here?
I'm gone.
Well, maybe we can't get to that bit yet. Okay, we'll go over here then. Either that isn't one of the people hiding, or we have to go and find a clue from the first one, the bard. Oh, it's those. We'll do that after I've found the 3 people. It was up the side here, wasn't it? And of course, as tradition dictates, I need to pee. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so let's go down.
A trivial task.
Is that going to blow up? Nope. That looks like it's going to blow up. Neophyte fighters.
Together, we stand.
Well, it should work. Is it flawed? The spirits demand your
I'll
blood!
take care of it.
I refuse to accept their statement.
We have a shear, sharpshooter, cleric, sharpshooter.
I'll rip you apart!
Who's at the back? Wizard.
No match for me.
You should have listened to reason.
They'll beg me to stop.
Do you have point blank shot yet? Where did you get all this? Not that I've noticed it. But you don't have point blank shot, 'cause you definitely don't, yeah.
Time to share your treasures.
This will hurt.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You are today's sacrifice!
You're dead.
Cover me, all right?
Set your cadaver.
No match for me.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The light take you!
Distract them from me.
What are you doing, Wendy?
Your pain is my pleasure. Follow if you dare. I'm off. I do what I must.
Cambion. Demon.
What's on your mind?
Rely on me.
I wonder. We should move. Don't hold back! You can trust me.
Another shear. Okay.
Mind over muscle.
Bathe in your blood!
And an evoker. And a conjurer.
No mercy for
Time
the
to shake
wicked.
treasures.
Gone invisible, has he? Well, you can see. Invisible. Can't see that evoker though.
Strike! Remember my name! Wenduag!
Where did he go? Sure, just saw something. He's over there somewhere.
Cover me, all right?
They'll beg me to stop!
I'll remove this obstacle.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Nice.
Distract them from me.
Wardif is really good at melee, if he's not tanking, that is. Club of nails. Exactly what it says on the tin, eh? +1 club has nails that deal additional D3 piercing damage per hit. Is it one-handed? It is. You've got a D3 fire damage. So 2 to 7. This is a heavy mace. 3 to 12, yeah. Wasn't there something back here to loot as well? There's that. On the other side. A mongrel there. I'll talk to the mongrels. The young mongrel looks around in every direction but up. Maybe we should go back? This place isn't for us, it's too open. The enemy could come from anywhere, and the air is weird. Why does it keep moving so fast? Another mongrel stares straight ahead, gripping his blade in a trembling fist. Nope, not one step back. This is our test. Don't look at anything but the target. Wendrak sneers at the mongrels. Pathetic. You're not ready to face real battle. We'll see what's left of you afterward. Oh, mongrels. A sheet of paper appears from Nenio's sleeve. I have so many questions for you. Which tastes better, cave slugs or cave rats? Or perhaps beetles? How often do you wash yourselves? Where do you go to relieve yourselves? Well, I promised to cut your heart out if you asked me about the Neethers one more time, didn't I? Well, now my threat extends to you pestering others of my kind as well. What are you doing here? The young man turns to you. He has one healthy eye and a lumpy growth where the second should be. It's you. It's thanks to you we made it to the surface to fight the demons. The shield maze fell, but Sol slowed everything down. He's an old man, he's afraid of everything. But we can't sit in the dark like root vegetables while big things are happening up above. We tried to follow you through the shield maze. We emerged to some kind of fortress, but there were too many demons there. Then we dug out another passage into the city. It took days, but we did it. We're ready to fight. We need everyone who can hold a weapon. I have a plan. Go back below ground and wait at the shield maze exit. We'll get the beast at both ends. Go back? Well, if you're sure, of course. I mean, an ambush is a good idea. Yes, I understand. We'll attack from below as soon as we hear the fighting start. We should have let Savamelech finish what he started. Then there'll be a force to be reckoned with. Right now, they're just a gang of cocky kids. We're the Crusaders of the Underground. We will fight like our forebears did. Yeah, well, you might survive by going back underground for a bit. Later on.
I'm gone.
The bodies have a variety of wounds. One is covered in burns, others have weapons or claw marks. It's safe to assume they were decapitated post-mortem. Doesn't sound good.
We do it my way.
Nope, dead end. Really? There's a jeweler there, a blacksmith there. I can't go into either. There is up here though. Up these stairs.
Follow if you
Oh, lamp. What have we seen? A Bacandaloo. Nope, can't walk underneath that. Invisible walls everywhere. There's a pub here. Where did Abercandaloo go? It's there.
I'm off.
And a shear.
Open your heart to me.
I will help where I can.
It's time to act.
Time to share your treasures.
More Vermalex.
Let me
Hey.
draw the first blood.
Tactical retreat. No.
Oh, that's a fucker, that is. Right, those Vermalex need to go down. Or just avoid them. Can I avoid them? Don't think I've got the spells to take them on at the moment.
A success worthy of praise.
The fire's no accident. It looks like work from Brimrack or a pyromaniac demon. That's a hint, I think. We do have a scroll of protection against fire. It's somewhere.
Don't mind me.
That lasts what, 10 minutes? Yeah. Candeliers again.
Rely on me.
Well, save the last one for me.
Rebecca and Boomerang. You.
No
Boomerang.
match for me.
Cover me, all right?
Mind over muscle.
Let's hop back to this one. And bloody Dretch.
I'll rip you apart.
Renderag.
They'll beg me to stop.
Don't then. Just... Oh, there we go.
No glory without risk.
Don't hold back.
Camelia's just faffing around down here.
No match for me.
Just die already.
Camelia, you're not doing anything. So, swap to that.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I found something.
Crusader Bevengur's letter home. Shin, beloved brother mine. The first time in recent weeks I found a spare few minutes to write a message for you, friends and family. Your restless brother Bevengur is not dead and gone. Quite the opposite. I'm alive and glad for this chance I've gotten. By joining the Crusader ranks, I've truly found my place for the first time. Can you imagine? I can already hear your disappointing retort. Bevengur, that scoundrel, now he thinks himself a hero. But believe it or not, these days my intentions are further from any esteemed titles or glory than ever before. I joined the Crusaders out of boredom, out of horrible melancholy that clouded my mind and filled it with dark thoughts. But for some reason, a slacker and a drunk such as I, who's done nothing worthwhile in his whole life, happened to gain the favour of the resplendent Iomade. On the 15th day of battle, surrounded by her loyal devotees, stained up to my elbows in demon blood, I gave in to my comrade's influence and offered a prayer to the inheritor. My prayers were answered. From that day onward, I was not just a crusader. I was a paladin in Iomade, able to smite abyssal monsters with the power lent to me by divine. Will you even recognise me, Shin? Or should I return home? I've changed. I can feel it myself. Iomade gave my life purpose, offered me a weapon to slay the enemies of the Galarian. But by the inheritor's name, I won't betray her trust. Please send my heartfelt regards to our poor mother and show her this letter. Visit Father's grave for me and never forget about me. They're sounding the horns again. Demon spotted. Be well, Shin. May Iomada's blessing be with you, your brother Bevengur.
I hope you appreciate this.
Secretive Hearts Vespertilio. Once per day, rob the owner of this token. Well, once per day, the owner of this token can choose any skill and rub this token. to get +5 circumstance bonus to any skill checks for 1 hour. The owner must have this token equipped for the duration of the effect or will be dispelled. That's a great item. +5. It's excellent. I wonder if I do reduce and I think if I do enlarge and reduce, kind of they cancel each other out, I think. So you're back to where you were. Maybe with heroic proportions it'd be different. Piece of a holy symbol. And abrupt force, which is a scimitar, cold iron +1. And if the enemy fails a saving throw, fortitude, it becomes stunned for 1 round. It's not bad. The only person who can use it is you, though. So, and you've got that longsword. So I might as well stay with that, I think. But be useful for other people, no doubt. Is that everything here? Yep.
I'm gone.
Do I really need to fight these? Won't be able to sneak around them, I don't think.
We do it my way.
I'll try it. Nah. I'm gonna say Sealer is crap.
The light
Vermelek.
take you.
The
Vermelek.
spirits demand your blood. Strike.
Get,
Beg me to stop.
try and get these down.
You are today's sacrifice. I'll rip you apart.
Yes, thank God. Didn't get that channel negative energy
For
off.
their hearts.
Didn't know I had it in me. Time to share your treasures. Cover me, all right?
But that went a lot smoother. Only halfway through a level.
Follow if you dare.
Together, we stand.
And that was it. Okay. So. We've got a few things we can do next. More in the city is, well, quite a few things. But I really should go back and heal and rest up because I'm out of spells. Can I even carry all this? Attacked. No. Wow. Got all the way here. Where's Yolan Vein? Here. They're $4,000. Keep those. I'll keep the emerald just in case I need it. Okay. Sell these. Okay. 12,000. That just makes you fire cold iron, which if you've got a magic weapon, it's fine. Don't need it. I think I can sell those inflict stuff. I don't really need them. Where are we? These. And any potions of inflict? No. You've got the magic weapon, ranged weapon. You two don't. I'll say you two. Nanio and Woljif don't. So I'll get them some. And talk to Ibabeth. I haven't turn anything in. Get some new scrolls. What's going on? Oh, it's the pub. The defender's heart greets you with an unexpected liveliness. Beyond the walls of the tavern, the once bustling and festive city lies in ruins. But somehow none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the room are laughing, talking, raising toasts, even softly singing. It doesn't look like the typical tavern revelry, but nor is it the grim vigilance of recent days. Sheila waves to you. She's sitting at a table with the trio you met previously, the knight, the half-elf, the red-headed halfling. Jillibobs, come. Let me properly introduce you to Elan, Jano, and the Curl. Fearless warriors of the League of the Inspiring Card. Sheila pushes a mug of beer toward you. Speak softly. It was me who convinced Irabeth to use what Jana, Curl, and Elan found for a little party. Look out the window, you might think the end times have come, and the abyss has devoured us all. I thought that some simple pleasures, good food, and good company. Keep the gloom at bay. Cedar looks at you hesitantly, as if trying to gauge your reactions. Have I ever turned down having making a good company? Ha! Let's raise our mugs, my friends. Wait, I'm not ready for another toast yet. It's not every day I drink with paladins, knights, and sword lords. Ha! Hey, are you just going to sit there with grim faces? I say we get to know each other a little better. So we have better reason to toast. How long have I been recording? 1 hour 25. So I'm going to stop this here. And next episode, do this again. So thanks for watching, everyone. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.